Hello, 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 and welcome to Workouts for Older Men Live. I am Skip LaCour. I'm so glad you are joining me here for our continual connection, really helping you focus on fitness, really helping you simplify the process. I know you have a busy life. Many of the men who are a little bit older really haven't focused on fitness. Not like me. I know you don't want to be like me. You don't want to be a bodybuilder. You just want to be healthy and fit. And you're looking over the internet, all over the internet, with so many fitness influencers. They look great. Many of them are young. All these complicated strategies that, maybe when you're really motivated to work out, you can do them, but will they be sustainable? Are they overwhelming? Does it seem to you that the information conflicts with the other fitness influencer who is just as persuasive, looks just as good? Where to go? You don't want to waste your time. You want to be effective and efficient with your time. You can't take on a new hobby. You just want to get fit, right? And why isn't this fit? There's a lot of men. I deal with a lot of older men. They are successful. They are winners. They just haven't spent the time doing this whole fitness thing. Uh, while I was becoming a six-time national champion bodybuilder, while I was writing all the articles for the magazine, traveling around the world doing seminars, winning 6 drug-free national bodybuilding championships, being on ESPN when they did, being on a Tony Robbins infomercial, all about my journey. I was all in. They had the same level of mastery, of dedication, of full commitment and immersion, but it was with their business. All right. While I was doing that, it was with their business. Uh, they're married 25, 30 years now. It was their dedication with their family. Many of the men who watch the workouts for older men, they see my kids at 9 and 7 right now playing sports, and it reminds me what I'm doing reminds them of what they did back when I was traveling around bodybuilding, become obsessed with all the different strategies. They can see the amount of dedication and commitment to my kids in sports and seeing as personal development. They did that too. It was just 20 years ago. All right. They see my level of dedication and mastery. They have it too. Just they were doing it other things. Right. So I have total respect for what you've accomplished and the amount of dedication it takes. But now we're at this point where I'm living a life that's more like you. I can't be confused by all this information. I got to just get the job done, and the least amount of time, not because I'm lazy, because there's a lot of things that I got to do that I didn't do earlier in my life that you took advantage of. So it's a perfect marriage. It's a perfect coming together. I respect you. You respect me. Let me make this simple and effective. I was like those young guys. I made it so complicated. I did so many things in excess. It had a great outcome, but I now know the difference of what's important, what's not, how you have to prioritize this to get the body that you want with the least amount of time, least amount of effort, is being effective and efficient, because I know you're willing to do the work. And that's how we've come together. So if it sounds like you're in the right place here with workouts for older men. What I want to talk about uh, during this Workouts for Older Men Live is the next step. All right. And I know, you see me, you see what I look like at 60 years old, muscles. You may do a Google search, see whatever accomplished in the past. You're coming here to get fit. Right. One thing, though, is on my coaching journeys, you hear me talking about how I take men one-on-one coaching. We talk about it, break it down so they don't have to search all over the internet. I get them to be accountable. I tell them exactly what to do. More importantly, why they need to do it. All right. I give them the realistic timeframes, how it all happens. So when they're going down the right path, they're certain they're going down the right path, so they can just get the job done in enough time. Over 12 weeks, they'll have it for the rest of their life. They don't even need to look on the internet unless they're just look at it as like a hobby or something like that, or maybe for inspiration. Right. That's what my coaching does, and it's through one-on-one connection. Let me just tell you something. I have had the privilege to work with some amazing men. The interesting thing is that there's something as we get talking that what they want to do when they come to me is get fit. And so you just hear me. I'm just talking about get fit, get fit. But as we go on this journey, we get to know each other. We build a relationship, hours and hours on the phone. We start talking about life. And then where my other skill set comes in, right? Giving you objectivity and perspective for this phase of life. It's really important to get our minds right. A lot of men, sometimes they think they're going crazy because they have these goals, this vision, and the rest of the world being leaders. People don't get them, and even with all their accomplishment, it creates a little uncertainty. What I found is that we want to get fit. That's an obvious thing, but it's really a stepping stone to what bigger things we want in our lives: more connection, uh, figuring out what this whole world and this whole life is all about for us moving forward. It's always good to have someone skilled to give them objectivity and perspective for that next phase of life. So there's always another journey after you get fit. Some men are aware of that, many aren't. But it's talking man to man and going through the time they do it. Look, I am making something available to you free. It's my MANformation Mindset Actions of a Powerful Alpha Male Leader. I'm going to post it on Facebook. I'm going to post it on YouTube. I'm going to make this available to you absolutely free. Absolutely free. Right? I've sold literally thousands of these around the world over the last decade or so. But as you know, I'm focusing on fitness first, and if we talk about these things later, it comes up later. I've had so many men come to me for my coaching to get those other areas like because of this MANformation course. I want to give it to you for free, and I'll tell you what happened is even though I did this course, it's the organizing principle. It's what I live every single day. It's what made me the champion bodybuilder and beyond, and it's what I teach my kids every single day. I've got all these systems, so you might see it in sports, but it's things we do, and this is 11 hours, step-by-step personal development, all right? The reason why I just decided to do that, because still men are coming to me. I had a 40-year-old gentleman come to me, reach out through coaching. He said, I'm coming to you because that course changed my life. He's retired. He's done very well. Family, he started his family, but he went on to have 4. And, when he filled out the questionnaire to talk to me, I mean, it was so complimentary. I was saying, this isn't real. He knew everything about it, right? And I guess I shouldn't think that way because other men, like I got a gentleman who's been coaching with me for the last year and a half. He's a Harvard Law School graduate, right? And it was a MANformation course that led him to me too. So, as I'm moving forward with fitness and focusing on that, it's just undeniable. Like, I got to get this out to you. Now, let me just tell you, this is not going to be interesting to everyone. Maybe not you. And that is fine with me. If it can just change one man's life, I'm more than happy to put it out there. Right. But let me just tell you, it may not be for you. And I'm okay with that. So if you listen to it, hey, what's he talking about? I am cool. Just go look at my bench press and my eating strategies. Get what you can out of this. You don't have to. But for some of you, it will give you perspective of who you've become as a leader, what's led to your success, how you've been unconsciously competent. It'll put it all together for you to take it over the top for this phase of life moving forward. Again, it's 6 sessions. It's 11 hours altogether. I'm going to be posting it for free on Facebook, put it on a special folder, posting it for free on YouTube. I want you guys to get it. Again, may not be for you. Maybe that's not what you need in your life. I am totally fine with that. Right? 6 sessions, 11 hours. I'm going to have the PDF file workbooks. Again, I sold this thousands of these over the last decade. All right. I'm going to give it to you for free. And the reason why is maybe you don't realize it, me working with so many men just like you, after you get fit, and I want to help you get fit, there's always another journey afterwards. And this might put those pieces together for you a little bit quicker, right? My gift to you, right? So download the audio files, download the PDF files, and give me some feedback, right? Maybe you'll be one of those special 2 or 3 out of 100, who knows, that it does really give you insight, really validate this journey you've been going on, and give you the vision. All right. Again, that validation as we head to this final sprint in our life now that we're a little bit older, right? It's better than you expected. And I want this to help you. All right. So that's going to do it for this Workouts for Older Men Live. Let's take on the day with a sense of urgency. We have to when we're a little bit older. We've got more time behind us than we do in front of us. Have a great day.